Hello, you are welcome to the introduction of Autocad. That's Autocad drafting and modeling. As we know, Autocad is an engineering software that is used for drafting, design, and modeling. When Autocad is launched, the environment appears this way. Now you have to click on Start Drawing. When you click on Start Drawing, the drawing environment will appear this way. Now, as you can see from the drawing environment, this is Z direction. The Y direction is green line, while the X direction is the X. The red line shows the X direction. It shows you as is XYZ. It is when you're 3D modeling. But since we want to, in AutoCAD, you're supposed to start your 2D, then be converted to 3D. You be on 2D before moving to 3D. As we to the environment, what I'm going to do, I will come onto my workspace switching. I will be on 3D modeling. I'm going to take my X-ray off. As you can see, I'll come down realistic. I'll click on the realistic button. I'll select 2D. Next, I'll come here. The unsafe view, I'll pick top. As you can see, my UCS is showing two planes, X and Y. So the tools you have here are still 3D tools. I have to go and bring out my 2D tools. I will go back to my workspace switching. I will pick drafting and annotation. Always draft annotation when you are working on 2D. You can see 2D tools. The tools next to the drawing. Please, you have to write down drop, modify, object snap, status, command, properties. Those are the essential tools for 2D drawing. Draw, modify, properties, command, object snaps. You have to press Ctrl F7. The grid lines are off. My Ctrl F7 is to activate and deactivate my grid. If I go back to Ctrl F7, my grid will come back. You can see, or I come here under my status toolbar. I will click on grid mode. It's off, it's on, it's off. Let me yes. From taking UCS, I will come under the command. You click here. You type UCS icon. When you just type UCS, some will pop out. Now I need UCS icon. I will select use icon off. My UCS off. Can you see? So the draw tools are the basic tools that you use for AutoCAD drawing, like your line, circle, polygon, construction line. Those are your draw tools. The modify tools are tools that are used to modify existing drawing. Taking for example, you have built a house, you want to redesign, put some effect to that house. You want to take out some things out of that house, some shape. You use your modify tools bar to do that. The modify toolbars are example of trim, erase, extend, mirror. All those tools are example of modified tools bar. Now under the properties toolbars are used. Take for example, now you want to get the color of an object or the color of line. That's you use the property, one of the properties tools bar, which is this. We get it from here. You want to get your line thickness, which is called line weight. It is done using the properties toolbar. You want to change a line, a straight line, a continuous line can be changed to a center line or a dotted line or a dashed line. That is called line type. It is also done using the properties toolbar. It's also done using the properties toolbar. So another thing we have, you can see you can dimension. We have different type of dimension. Under here, when you click here, it gives a different dimension. We have the linear dimension. The linear dimension is used to dimension a straight line. Take for example, you have a straight line. You use the linear dimension. In that means you have to dimension from the beginning of that line to the end. you have a straight line where the line starts is the starting point of the line, and the end point is where the line terminates. A line, maybe you want to dimension a line that is not straight, you use a line. As you can see in the drawing, use a line. Angular, you want to dimension a line that is an angle, you use an angular. You use an angle, that's called a line at an angle. As you can see from the screen, radius, you want to dimension a circle, you pick radius. As you can see in the screen, diameter is the same thing used to dimension a circle. The difference between radius and diameter is that radius is equal to diameter divided by 2 mathematically. So those are the AutoCAD environments. This is the command. What command tools does is that when you click on anything in AutoCAD, the command toolbar you what to do. Take for example, I click on line. Command toolbar is asking me to specify first point. First point means where am I starting my line. If I click here, specify next point means where is my line, which direction is my line going. Is it going horizontal left or right, or vertical up or down? You have to take the direction of your mouse to that direction, and also you specify the distance where you want to terminate. Is it a 200-meter line, and so on. We'll still go back to that properly. So as you are getting me, we are going. So I'm explaining the tools to you. I'm explaining now. This is offset. Offset means when you have an object. Take for example, I have a pen. I want to offset that same pen to get another pen, that same identical pen. Well, that's what we call offset distance. The distance between pen A and pen B is the offset distance. We are going to put that into practical. What we mean by this is trim. Trim means to trim some unwanted parts. Taking for example now, you have a cloth, your cloth is not fitting you properly, your tailor has to trim it. So the one that is being trimmed out is the unwanted lines or unwanted parts. Erase. Erase is used to delete an object, a line, a drawing. You can use erase. The text. Text is used to write. Take for example, you want to identify your drawing by giving it a name. Take for example now, I draw a 2-bedroom. I want to label it, give it a title. I use my text. So this is region. We go into that arch. So as we go, we keep moving. Let's stop here. And I will show you how to, the next thing I'm going to show you is how to start a drawing in AutoCAD, taking your drawing limits. That is the next thing we're going to do. So what I want you to do is for you to dissect the video recording. I'm going to send it to your email.